China only allows 12 international films to premiere in the country in any given year. So if you can secure a release date there, chances are that you're going to do pretty good in your box office run worldwide. And it just so happens that Deadpool and Wolverine has secured it. So this is coming at us from The Hollywood Reporter, and they have confirmed, and they were the first to confirm, that Deadpool and Wolverine will get a day and date release in China on July 26th. Now, this is a pretty big deal, not just for this film, but Disney and Marvel Studios, as they've had a rough time ever since 2016, 2017-ish. Some films get rejected, other films get accepted, and then they get rejected afterwards. We'll come back to that in just a minute. But also the fact that the last two Deadpool films did great in their worldwide box office run, this could be a sign that things are going to look better for them, especially depending on what happens with the films, roll out across the world and its big box office take in the first weekend and then every following weekend after that. Now, I did say we're just going to come back to something, and that's films getting accepted and then rejected closer to release date. China plays heavy politics, and we've seen that Marvel Studios, if they bend over backwards with Disney to try to get a film to release, they get some really bad press and backlash and heat. If they don't put a film out there, they get backlash and heat. So they're kind of damned if they do, damned if they don't. My assumption is with this film that it's not guaranteed. I just don't trust that China's going to accept this film, especially for some of its suggestive themes. But again, who knows? Maybe it's changed there. Maybe there's been exchanges of promises and money. It is Hollywood after all, and they're willing to do whatever they can to try to make a buck. So, we'll end up seeing what happens. The thing with Deadpool is, and this is a big one, that Deadpool is hyper-violent. That is a problem, especially for Chinese audiences and how they control the messaging there. So, despite this being guaranteed, I would say don't bet on it until you see it for yourself. There is some very weird stuff that happens with films and their acceptance and what happens between being accepted and releasing. And it could change at any moment, at the flip of a coin, because, well, China is a different breed, and certainly they're not really good allies with the United States. So we'll see what happens. I'm assuming political games will play a big factor in this film's release.